Hello student, I welcome all of you again in this new video of chapter 4 of your computer, ethics and safety measures in the computing. So this is basically a theoretical chapter. So I have divided your chapter into two parts. First part will contain half of the chapter and second part will again contain half of the chapter. So topics to be covered in this video are internet and its definition, then advantages, then we will talk about disadvantages of internet, then we will talk about ethics, and then finally cyber ethics, then ethical rules for the computer uses. These are the topics which are to be covered in the video. Now according to your new syllabus, some topics of the chapter of this chapter have been dropped. So all the topics which have been dropped I am not going to take up in this video. So now we will proceed towards our first topic, that is internet. So internet, as you all know, is a connection of computers, connection of millions of computer. So definition is given over here. The internet is millions of computer around the world connected to each other. That is called as internet. So this is what the definition of the internet. Now this figure shows how actually this whole network works. That is your ISP. ISP is the इंटरनेट सर्विस प्रोवाइडर. जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हमें इंटरनेट प्रोवाइड करता है उसको हम लोग क्या बोलते हैं, ISP. So that is your router, and then this router radiates. So now you can see that some computers are connected through wire and some computers are connected through Wi-Fi. You can see that the computer over here is connected with a Wi-Fi. ये वाला जो कंप्यूटर हमारा Wi-Fi से कनेक्ट है, कुछ को हमने डायरेक्ट केबल से भी कनेक्ट कर रखा है. यू कैन सी हियर योर मोबाइल इज ऑल्सो कनेक्टेड विद द इंटरनेट. सो when we talk about internet, so some computers in the internet may be connected through air or and some are connected through the cables. So this is what the computer network is all about, and in this computer network there are millions of computers across the world. And again I will like to mention the definition of ISP. It is an organization which provides the internet connection. So it is known as internet service provider. Now we will talk about advantages of internet. So sir, you can search anything, you just have to Google. You can get any data required. Now e-commerce means you can shop online. All of you must have shopped from some online store like Flipkart वगैरह, तो आप यहाँ से online shopping कर सकते हैं. Now next is your entertainment. Internet, you can directly watch movies and games, live matches etc. on the internet. Then your next topic is social networking. You have many social networking sites like many social networking apps like Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram etc. So using all these apps you can connect, you can regularly in touch with the society. Now it is the virtual storage. So virtual storage means all your data can be stored in the cloud. So this is what is virtual storage. Now it comes the e-governance. So e-governance का मतलब है कि आप अपनी सारी प्रॉब्लम्स को जो गवर्नमेंट से रिलेटेड हैं या जो हमारे सारी प्रॉब्लम्स को आप सॉर्ट आउट कर सकते हैं विद द हेल्प ऑफ इंटरनेट. लाइक यू कैन फाइल, अगर जो आपको कभी कंप्लेन फाइल करनी है या एक FIR फाइल करनी है, यू कैन यूज़ ऑनलाइन मोड ऑल्सो. Okay, now education. So I think this is one of the most important use of or say advantage of internet education. You in this time actually we are taking online education is helping us very much. So I think this is very clear to you. Now you can also earn money. So there are many sectors which you can work just sitting back home and you can earn lot of money, like online teaching is also an example of. So earn money का मतलब अगर जो मैं online teaching So this is how you can earn money by using internet. So I think all these points are clear. Now moving to the next topic, that is disadvantages of internet. So disadvantages are threat to the personal information. This is one of the most important disadvantages. Other disadvantages: cyber crime, then virus attacks. Virus, I think I have told you about the virus attacks in the last chapter. Threat to personal information, matlab suppose you are posting something on the Facebook or Instagram or any other social media app. So this is whatever you have posted is public to everyone. So your personal information can be leaked in the media. Then comes the cyber crime. Cyber crime basically थेफ्ट जो हमारा ऑनलाइन होता है, लाइक यू हैव डन सम ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग, उस पर या हमारे अकाउंट से कुछ पैसे ऑनलाइन ट्रांजेक्शन्स के थ्रू अगर जो कोई चोरी कर ले, तो दैट इज़ ऑल कम्स इन द साइबर क्राइम. नाउ next topic is spamming. So I will discuss this topic later in the, because its definition is given in later half of the chapter, so I'm not going to take up this spamming right now. So these are some disadvantages of internet also, and there are many other disadvantages, like I have mentioned important disadvantages here. So like wastage of time. Students nowadays are using too much time on playing games and chatting online. So these are also wastages of time. And दूसरा होता है कि internet is also can be said as the responsible factor of less social touch, because जो भी आजकल हमारे स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं या अडल्ट्स भी हैं, सो दे आर मोस्टली यूजिंग सोशल मीडिया साइट्स. सो जो हमारा आसपास का सोसाइटी है, सो दे आर मेकिंग लेस कॉन्टैक्ट विद द सोसाइटी. सो दीज आर अदर disadvantages also. Now our next topic is ethics. So ethics basically is a set of moral principles that govern the behavior of a group or a individual. So I think ethics is clear. Ethics basically हमारे कुछ set of instructions होते हैं जो हमें ये बताते हैं what we should do, what we should not do. This is what ethics determine. If so, again, so similarly these ethics govern our behavior in the daily life as well as in computer, when we are using computers. So what should be wrong? Suppose I am using a computer and I have someone's password, someone other computer's password. So अगर जो मेरी ethics अच्छी होंगी, then I will not take the unauthorized access to the other's computer. So this is what ethics is all about. It just tells you what to do, what not to do. Now our next topic is cyber ethics. So cyber ethics means all the ethics which govern your behavior while you are using internet or cyber technology. So this is what cyber ethics is, and all other things are written here. It also evaluates the social policies and laws that have been formed in response to issues generated by the development and use of the cyber technology. There are many ethics. So now I will discuss them one by one. So our first ethics is acceptance. सो एक्सेप्टेंस का बेसिक हमारा मीनिंग ये होता है कि जब आप इंटरनेट यूज़ कर रहे हो, तो वहाँ पे आपको इंटरनेट को ऐसे नहीं ट्रीट करना है इट इज़ अ फ्री वैल्यू जोन. मतलब कुछ भी आप वहाँ पे पोस्ट कर सकते हो. इट इज़ नॉट समथिंग लाइक दिस. यू हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ द फीलिंग्स ऑफ द रूल्स ऑफ द सोसाइटी और फीलिंग्स ऑफ सम इंडिविजुअल्स, कि आप इंटरनेट पे कुछ ऐसा नहीं पोस्ट कर सकते हैं जिससे अदर्स हमारे हर्ट हों. सो दिस इज़ वॉट known as acceptance. Now our second you have to be sensitive to the national and local cultures. So now इसका बेसिक मतलब यही होगा कि whenever you are using internet or some social media or any other internet thing, you have to be careful about feelings or rules of the culture that you belong to. You just cannot post anything that hurts the other, that hurts or violates the rules of the society. Next, while using email and chatting, so whenever you are using email or you are chatting to someone, you have to be responsible. So you should not communicate to any strangers. You should, social media is just sorry, all these apps are just because to talk, to communicate with your family members or friends. So you should not talk to the strangers. This is what this second point means while chatting using email. नाउ प्रिटेंडिंग समवन एल्स. सो आजकल आप लोग को जानते हो, सुना होगा कि बहुत सारे लोग फेक आईडीज से सोशल मीडिया पे एक्टिव रहते हैं. सो यू शुड नॉट बी डूइंग दिस. योर आईडी शुड बी ओरिजिनल. नाउ next point is avoid bad language. We should always be polite in our conversation in the social media or whenever we are chatting with someone else. Hide personal information. This is, I think, one of the most important cyber ethics. That is, आपको अपनी personal information को बहुत ज़्यादा leak out नहीं करना है social media पे. Next, while downloading. So इसमें बेसिकली क्या होता है कि वॉट एवर यू डाउनलोड, आपको आपने डाउनलोड कर लिया, बट you do not have the permission to use that matter as your own, which means suppose you have downloaded a something, suppose a picture, some definition is written over there. उस definition को आप अपनी definition के तौर पे next जगह नहीं use कर सकते. So this is what when we talk about while downloading. So you need to be careful about this. Now there are some rules of ethics. Do not use the computer to harm others. This is your first rule. Do not use computers to steal the others' information. Do not access files without the permission of the owners. So these are some important points which are mentioned here. So with this, I think I close this video because next half of the chapter is covered in the next video. I hope things are clear to you. This is basically a theoretical chapter, so you can read at your own as I have told you yesterday. Okay, thank you class, and I will provide second video for this chapter you soon, and after that we will come to the exercises. Thank you.